All right. Firstly, thank you for Bandai Namco for allowing us for playing Gundam Evolution. Honestly, it was a game a lot better than I thought it was going to be from what I heard.
Yeah, it wasn't expecting it to be that much fun.
Yeah.
I was all like, it's just another team game, just a game with Gundam. But after trying it, yeah,
Dude, it's man, honestly, it a lot because when I was watching a lot of reviews and stuff, it was like, oh, it's just a anime Overwatch, but I was just like, firstly, it's a Gundam Overwatch, not an anime Overwatch.
it's like there's a difference. Everybody who said that should slap themselves.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, for those of you who don't know, Pupa, you want to explain what Gundam is?
All right, so Gundam is basically in a different universe from ours, where technology advanced to the point where we have colonies in space and all that now. And the most advanced technology we have are called mobile suits, which are what you see in this game. And Gundam is a special type of mobile suit that was created with special metals. If you guys want to be like nerdy and say stupid shit about it, it's basically a metal made in the universe called Gundanium alloy, which makes no fucking sense, and it's stronger than the strongest metals we have on Earth. So yeah, it's basically mechs, people piloting mechs, fighting against each other, fighting for freedom, conquer the world. You know how it is, basic anime. But yeah,
Okay.
mech fighting, mech versus mech.
Dang, I didn't even know that, honestly. Dude, I haven't I can't call myself an avid Gundam fan, but I do like how all the MOBA suits look and their functionality.
Well, I can't blame you. I grew up, I grew up during the Gundam Wing series, but I went all the way back to the very first Gundam series. So my knowledge of most of the mobile suits is there. It just I didn't pay attention to a lot of the side stories because you know how fucking the internet was back then.
Yeah, that
It
makes
was
sense.
hard to get a lot of info. It was way harder to find the mangas.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the side stories from most of the Gundam series wasn't released here in the West, which sucked. And most of the ones we do get at shows is like dubbed, and they actually do cost some key parts if you go back and watch the original footage.
I think didn't they what's it called? Censor some of the American version?
Some of it, like this, I'm doing now, which is better, but back then because of related stuff and all that, yeah, they had to like cut a few scenes here and there just to
Uh
make the time fit.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, firstly, with the game itself, I going into it, you see me right here. I'm changing all of my settings to what I feel comfortable playing. So when you first go into game, I would recommend you switching it up if you need to do something that you're more in keen with. Like I'm playing on controller. Some people will play on the mouse and keyboard,
Xbox.
Xbox, PC, all that stuff. I just switched it so I'm more comfortable. Like, for example, I think jump they had it at R1, and I put it to the right stick. Then I just switched some things around so it's easier for me to do it. It's super customizable, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Unless you're like me, I just stuck with like whatever they give because I'm just one of those guys who will just adapt to whatever games they're playing. But yeah, really customizable. So whatever feels comfortable for you, go change it. Like the gameplay wise will still be the same. It's just the buttons are where you want it to be.
that's a really big thing, honestly. Because I know, like comparing this game to Overwatch, because that's what a lot of people compare it to. Overwatch, I think, also had the same thing. I'm not completely sure, but I know that one thing from Overwatch that I would love to see in this game is that everybody for different people have you can make a different sensitivity for every single person rather than having a sensitivity that's all together.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Freaking like aim down sight and all that, like everything just felt the same,
Yeah,
no matter what mobile suit you were using. The speed as well, the dash speed was pretty much all the same. Like the only difference is like how many times you get to dash.
that's very true. I totally forgot. When you first go into the game for the network test, that's what we played. What I'm showing right here is the battle pass that went up to 20, and then an extra 4 levels to get more pods for you. The only thing that I feel bad about the network test is that we can't keep the stuff from the battle pass or anything that we got from what I read, which is sad. So
Yeah, that sucks. Finish the battle pass, and then like we don't keep shit. So like all the shit we unlocked, it's just it's just teasing you like this is what you could have gotten in the real game.
yeah, and then for the battle pass, it levels up like a normal battle pass. You have challenges. They had 3 daily challenges where they gave you 250 each, and it only took 500 to level up to each level. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a battle pass that you have to buy.
To
And
get shit, yeah. Like hopefully it's free and like if they do make it like they need money, like hopefully make it like very exclusive skins that will look good and people would want to buy.
I think there was only 2 legendary skins. One was Gundam Exia
Grandpa
and
Gundam.
Grandpa Gundam. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
In a total, I think
Yeah.
there's 13 mobile suits in this game right now.
Roughly? It was like a 13 or 14. Yeah, it was like roughly there.
Yeah, 13. Because so there's 10 on top, 3 on the bottom. They actually gave you enough to get the two Gundams that you technically have to quote unquote buy, but they just gave you the capital to do it. I'm not sure if this capital is gonna be you using real money to get or not. Hopefully, all I want all of it to be able to get in game, but I mean that's just my opinion. That's Exia right there.
Yep. My boy Axia.
Yeah, and then Morrisai, he's honestly in this game. I heard someone complaining that there should be set. They should be separated by classes, and I feel the same way. But it's not like every mobile suit fits into one class. Because I
Like
know the only ones that fit into their separate class, I think, is Exia and Barbados, which they're brawlers because they just use melee.
they like rush in. They're meant to rush in.
Yeah.
Like out of everybody, those are the only two suits meant to rush in.
Hmm.
Just get in, get out as fast as you can. Technically, there are tanks in here, just mobile suits with more life.
Hmm.
But even like the freaking GM that doesn't have a lot of life can still tank.
Yeah. Um. One thing I do have to say, healing in this game is very minimal. Because there's only, let's see, there's Pale Rider that can heal, Methis, GM, Turn A, and that's it, right?
In turn A, yeah, turn A is a self heal.
Yeah, it's a self heal. There's not really a lot
Yeah,
of people that you can call a healer or even
healers.
support.
Yeah, like as you're seeing right now, this is basically just a tutorial teaching you how to use a mobile suit.
Yeah. So it starts you off with Pale
And
Rider.
yes, I know hardcore Gundam fans will be mad at why it's not Grandpa Gundam, but just bear with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little upset. You can see that this tutorial was before I changed my buttons. So you see that the right R1 was to jump, and you also hold it down to hover. The one thing, like you're seeing the UI of the Gundam right now. So the left side, as you can see, left bottom side is your health gauge. Next to that is your dash and sprint bar. So each of the one of those bars, it takes that much to dash forward. You just press the button. Then you see on the right side, it's your gun, your ammos, and your abilities.
Yeah, for each monster they have a different amount of dash gauges. So yeah,
Yeah. And then the middle,
when
it looks very similar to Overwatch. It'll get that a lot, but
yeah,
this game, it feels it's different enough that it doesn't feel like you're playing a game like Overwatch, and also the mobile suits themselves feel different. It doesn't feel like you're playing the same one over and over again when you switch to being a different one.
yeah, each mobile suit has its own playstyle, but yeah, you can pick which one suits you. Like as you can see right there, freaking Pale Rider just tossed a healing field,
Mm-hmm.
an AoE healing field, and then this one right here, this part was literally just communicating because apparently in the network test they didn't have
Voice
a
chat.
way for us to voice chat. Like they didn't have voice chat, so we have to communicate by pressing up on the D-pad to ping where the enemies are.
It was honestly
Which
pretty rough.
yeah, oh yeah, as you've seen right here, pretty much when you get shot down, you're not completely dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
We basically make it so we can res each other. But once you do get killed off, there's a set timer before you can come back.
Yeah. So when you get down, continuing off of what my uncle said, when you get down like that, you can either be rezzed or the enemy team can shoot you down completely to destroy you.
Yeah, as you just saw right there, pretty much my nephew activated his G maneuver, which is what the game calls every mobile suit's super ability.
Yeah. Okay. And then going
Yeah,
off of this, it's going to introduce the different game types. There were three, I believe.
yeah. The one you're gonna see right here is called Destruction.
Destruction.
Pretty much one team on defense to prevent other teams from planting a bomb and blowing up the area, and the other teams is gone. It's pretty much like Counter Strike. Think Counter Strike, guys.
Yeah.
Terrorists versus counter terrorists, planting a bomb to blow shit up.
Yeah. Um, the only thing I would say, a really big thing in this game, is learn the maps that you're playing. Because in most cases, there are more than one way to get there, but that also means there's also one way for other Gundams to be, and you will die. Or get, yeah, get destroyed.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty much like yeah,
And then this one
like in the
right
beginning,
sorry.
yeah, in the beginning, just take your time to learn the map
Mhm.
because in a network test it is limited maps, so hopefully in the real game they expand more. But if it's gonna be like the same maps in the beginning, that's fine. Just learn the maps. Take your time to learn the maps.
And right here is also a different one. So it's destruction, domination, and then capture point were the three different ones.
Yeah, this one was capture point, I believe.
Yeah. Capture point or domination, one or the other. It's basically capture point is team based. You and your team go capture a point. Domination, both teams are trying to capture the point.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Domination is pretty much capture the point until the gauge reaches 100.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Well,
yeah. Like after the tutorial, you can see what's here.
mm-hmm.
Pretty much they're just telling you about the network test, about pass, and then like as you've seen on the screen will pretty much just rotate mobile suits.
Yeah. Honestly, this game overall, this game is pretty fun. I mean, it's supposed to be free when it comes out, so anyone can try it. I think you can get it
Yeah,
on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. I am not sure if it's going to be cross-platform or not. Jesus, what is that?
yeah. Like hopefully,
But yeah, and
yeah.
I mean,
Like, remember, it is a team-based game, so if you and your friends do like to come together for a team-based game and all that, would recommend giving this a try to see if you guys like it or not.
yeah, very fun
Like,
game.
yeah, yeah, pretty fun game, and like, yeah, like when you said, this one, like, I did see the Gundam Fest and all that. This is gonna be a free-to-play game, so if you download it for free, it can cost you a cent. Yeah,
Mhm. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and then we'll see you in the next one. Then.